Hey everyone, this is Tim Wilson with BDC Group. Good to talk with you today. Please excuse the headset that I've got on. That's just to make the sound a little bit better for you to hear. What we're going to talk about today is digital marketing. This is going to be the biggest thing happening in probably the last 50 years to marketing. Let's not confuse digital marketing with sales. It's two completely different things. Now, I deal primarily in the marine industry, and I'm finding that the marine industry is having some really hard times getting adjusted to the changes required by digital marketing. And let's start with a simple thing first. It's going to be your website. Your website is going to be the key. That is your entry into whatever that client base should be. Be very cautious about this. One of the things happening in the website development field today is what I call the homebrew. These are the boys and girls that actually develop websites in the garage or spare bedrooms or dining room table. Yeah, they probably do some pretty good things, but these are the guys that just really don't have the background or the knowledge to do that. One of the things that they really do lack is the marketing skills. Because you can put up some pretty pictures, you can have some really slick slides and some text. That's not necessarily going to make your website effective. So be very cautious of that. I work with a company called Impact Media Solutions. We broker websites for them. They are excellent at developing websites that actually are very effective. And one of the reasons why is on the websites we broker to them, we actually act as a kind of a consultant or collaborator, and we bring the marine marketing aspect to that. So unless you've got the marketing genre there or actually key there, you're going to fail and you're going to lose that battle. So be very cautious of that website. Also, SEO is incredibly important. If you're not at one of the top of the list, you're going to fail at that as well. Too many websites also, they try to sell products and cut out the relationships. Stop with that. If that's what you're doing, if you're putting prices and you're trying to sell off that website, unless you have an e-commerce site, it's the worst thing you can do, because all that your competitors are going to do is they're going to take that customer from you with a cheaper price. So get away from that ASAP. What I suggest, sit down with a really good website developer, give us a call. We can help you with that as well, at least point you in the right direction if nothing else, and show you the steps that you really want to take towards getting a good website. I know cost is a concern a lot of times, but just remember this: you can throw good money after bad with a bad website that really doesn't do anything for you. You look at it, your ego feels good because it's there, and that's just not going to work. Make sure that you go to a qualified developer. Make sure that you do have some SEO on it. The next thing to think about is social media as part of the digital marketing group. I would say social media is more than just posting great pictures and posting, trying to hustle people into a purchase. You have to remember, again, what you're doing is building a community and building a relationship with your potential customers. Don't try to cut that relationship out. Your social media should be useful information, good information, something that brings them back, that you can kind of weave in to your products and what you're trying to sell them. We believe in the 80-20 rule: 80% useful information, 20% of product pitch. If you're doing more than that, hey, forget it. If you're not posting on a regular, consistent basis, forget about that too. All you're going to do is look bad. People will tune you out. They will go somewhere else. And what time you're spent on social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, is completely wasted. Now, let's talk about the two together. One of the things that we do, we have a couple of websites that we manage. One of the things that we do is we incorporate email to support our website. What we see is it's kind of unique. You'll see the day that we send out a newsletter about the new changes on our website, which is actually every week, that our website analytics just shoot through the roof. I mean, this actually makes up for probably 30 to 40% of our website visitors' traffic. So if you incorporate those two, yeah, there's a cost here, and it has to be a really good newsletter. It's like social media. If it doesn't look good with useful information that the people want to come back and see, they'll tune you out. They'll just unsubscribe to that. So do that as a combo. That's a great way to really bring people to your website. We send over 1 million emails a year just due to that, and it's made those websites incredibly popular over the years. Matter of fact, one website that we just checked the analytics has grown about 78% over the past 12 months. That's great growth for a 12-month period of time. Digital marketing itself, and I'm going to close this out a little bit now, it's not that it's hard, it's just different. It's not as simple as calling up a newspaper and placing an ad, or a magazine and placing an ad, and you feel good about it, and you look at it, you say, oh yeah, I'm advertising, I'm marketing, I see my ad. Well, those ads are one-dimensional. You can't click on them and go to your website. They don't tell a story. They're just a one-dimensional picture that says, hey, we exist. The consumer doesn't respond to that anymore. In the last 10 years, the consumer has moved over to where they want more information. They want video, and they also want to talk to the people within your organization. Do not go with all of the little bells and whistles where you have to fill out all the information in order to get somebody to return a phone call. You're asking them to be qualified first. Let's not do that yet. So marine industry, hey, there's a lot of room for growth, and there's a lot of room for improvement right now, and we hope we can help you with that. If you have any questions, like I said, we'll be glad to talk with you anytime, no obligation there, because we just love marketing, especially in the marine industry. Till next time, I'm Tim Wilson with the BDC Group in Wilmington, North Carolina.